And Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bohr. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. To first. Taken in by Howard. To Crawford for 1. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder Starling
Smoke toward third. Dietrich gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman Scooter
hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. You know.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Batting fifth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Christian Yelich
squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Heading for second is Yelich. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe. Standing in, JT Realmuto. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Schebler is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he'll have second thoughts down there as he just wanted to draw a throw. That was shaping up to be close anyway. He'll stick around at third with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Schebler giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and At the plate, Ryan Howard. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings up Scott Schebler. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And no swing apparently, ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Here's Ichiro now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gordon.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Gordon takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Up next for the
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Crawford, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Starling.
And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That one's in there. 3-1. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he is in there. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Froze him with a high fastball there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Into the windup and the pitch. Christian Yelich is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1.
One strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Yelich. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Ready now, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Line to the right side. Oh, and he botches it. Yelich is on his way home. The throw into second. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And ball 3 now to Ichiro. Be careful. 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1-2. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. A base hit in his first trip.
Fourth inning for the Reds. Second baseman.
In there. 0-1.
Gennett.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jeanette's going to turn for second. The relay, and the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. High pop-up. Echeverria is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Gordon is there on to first, and they're able to get Howard on the ground ball, 2 away. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what? And make another good pitch.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard. He's digging for second. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Justin Bour is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Scorched to third. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. In is Christian Yelich. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll get in there safely. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. To right field. Schebler moves over, and that's the third out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Scott Schebler.
Now a swing and a routine chance in right for Ichiro. 1 pitch, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duvall is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Right fielder number 51.
Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Adani
Echeverria is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Right side. Jeanette showing off his range. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ichiro racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pops this one up. Kohler is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scooter Jeanette. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready once again, Justin Bohr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fouled back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. No doubt home run. And now the Marlins
Scott Scheffler.
into the windup and the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Very high, 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Turned on down the line. Bohr has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for
Here's Ben
Cincinnati.
Zobrist now.
Left
0 for
fielder.
2 on his line thus far.
Zobrist.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Standing in, Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is after it. And that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Fielded by Howard. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Into the box now. Derek Dietrich. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Duvall will put this one away. Here's the short. Stop Brandon Crawford. They'll see what he can do. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Miami.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Echeverria onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the second base. Scooter Gennett, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Yelich. He makes the play. A great catch on. Stepping.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Wandy Peralta enters
Right
from
fielder.
the pen. To start the 9th inning.
Suzuki.
Roberto
Your attention, please.
Batista.
Bench hitting for the Marlins, number 8, Roberto.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Echeverria now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Echeverria.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the deck. So, boy, he loved to hit with the bases loaded right here. If this guy can happen to get on.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Justin Bour stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Mesoraco corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in. Ryan Howard. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Number 79.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Ready to take his hacks again, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit on the ground to short. To Gordon for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Settling in now, Damon Crosby. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. Rounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Yelich on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball. Roenis Elias. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cleveland, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Second here tonight. Center
Ready
fielder.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Brantley stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. This is on the ground over to first, and he's safe. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that's in there. Base hit. Villar is on his way home, and he'll get in there safely. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping up now, Cliff Floyd. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Batting fifth, third baseman
Nolan Arenado is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how.
And we'll have to leave it there as Into the box now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. Phil Gosselin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, is the pitcher.
LeMahieu with a great stop. He is out. So striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Hara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Floyd is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Center fielder Michael Brantley
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Desmond on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He reached on a single in his first try. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1-1. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. And that retires the side. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Gerardo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Standing in, Albert Pujols, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just one pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sandy Leon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Line to the right side. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cliff Floyd. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled to first. Carpenter is there. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. VR is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Phil Gosselin stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard towards center. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Sinker runs outside to start. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bouncer down the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gosselin ranging into shallow right, and ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Carpenter.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there. Here's Albert now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Albert Pujols becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Hard hit ball to short. VR over to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Floyd is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cliff Floyd. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
1 out. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
On its way is pitch number 75. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line towards center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the second baseman, DJ.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gosselin will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
A designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Phil Gosselin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Phil Gosselin.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Pujols is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Jonathan Villar.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed where he's not as strong of a hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a drive out toward left center field. Heading for second is Desmond. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. In is Gerardo Parra. Tommy Kingley is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
First baseman,
So stepping in, Albert Pujols, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Alexi Murillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Alexi Murillo.
Floyd's going to give this one a look, but it's into the stands, a foul ball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And he is in there. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2. Ball game. Here comes the first pitch. David Dahl is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? There's
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Pujols heads for the plate, and he's safe. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And a fastball just a bit up. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Mike. Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the
Michael Brantley.
Mike Dunn comes on.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Mike Dunn.
Ryan Braun will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Chris Colabello.
Pinch hitting for the Indians, number 13.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for the Rockies,
a new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in.
Now batting, left fielder. Left Floyd.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's too high, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 2 strike pitches, chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Final line score for